To find out what women really want.
Very, very happy.
A current affair tonight.
Woolworths have been reducing the price on some of your favourite brands. Like SPC baked beans or spaghetti 4x2 20 gram was $3.73, now $3.38. Get more in your trolley for less at Woolworths.
Every day, millions of customers rely on our energy as part of their world. As one of Australia's largest energy companies, we're focused not only on the gas and electricity needs of our customers today, but also on investing in a future of cleaner energy and smarter energy thinking. After all, we're investing in a tomorrow that all our customers can depend on. True energy, today and tomorrow.
Vast Outdoors has a new shipment of beautiful water features and garden-grade glass pots. With all pots at wholesale prices, they're selling fast. Be quick, they won't last. Vast Outdoors, growing for you. 15th Street, Mildura.
At Jalna, we simply take pure milk and friendly cultures, put a lid on, and let nature do the rest. So unlike most yogurts, ours is pot set with no added cane sugar, no preservatives, no gelatin and starches, and no colouring. At Jalna, we don't add anything artificial. So you know what you're eating is pure. Jalna, a little pot of purity.
Right now, you'll find it really is a great time to upgrade to a brand new Ford. Like the Territory TX rear-wheel drive, a real family favourite. It features a 5-star ANCAP rating with the safety of dynamic stability control, dual front and side curtain airbags, plus it's powered by a smooth and responsive 6-cylinder engine. But the really amazing thing? It's only $35,990 drive away. So with great deals across the range, where do you go for the upgrade you really want? Your local Ford dealer, right now.
Melbourne fire authorities continue to provide emergency relief to residents isolated by floodwaters in the northeast of the state. It comes as homeowners in Wangaratta breathe a sigh of relief after a damaged levee protecting the area held up through the night.
The flood watermark in Wangaratta's CBD has receded by up to 6 metres since the weekend's deluge.
The situation in Wangaratta has pretty well stabilised. We're starting to see a steadying and in some areas a lowering in the water levels in the rivers.
But further out of town, the waters continue to pose a threat to residents' livelihood.
Yeah, our main task has been to assist the local SES headquarters here.
Near Stamps Lane, Melbourne fire authorities are helping about 10 households cut off by the floods. The emergency visits are to ensure the welfare of residents, as well as drop off any supplies needed. Despite being isolated from the floodwaters, many residents around here remain in high spirits. They've experienced the floods in 93 and 98 and were prepared for what could happen following the weekend's deluge.
The reports we're getting back, that most people are safe and comfortable there.
The declared emergency zone at Wilson Road has been lifted after a levee bank protecting up to 60 homes held up, but authorities continue to keep non-residents away from the area.
The one issue that remains of concern to us in particular is the Wilson Road levee.
Authorities have also warned residents to beware of snakes and other wildlife displaced by the floods. Rain forecast tomorrow is expected to delay the waters receding. James Oaten, WIN News.
And flood warnings could soon be replaced with health warnings. Authorities say residents across regional Victoria should prepare for an outbreak of mosquito-borne diseases, with the floods creating ideal breeding conditions.
General practitioners are warning the mosquito threat could last for months. Now floodwaters are starting to recede across the state. Dr Graham Jones says there is a real potential for an outbreak of Ross River fever.
So it tends to then track down from up north, and when there's been floods in Queensland and through New South Wales, well then this increases the likelihood that we'll see some Ross River and then Barmah forest virus infection as well.
Stagnant pools of water lying around the region in the wake of the floods will make ideal breeding grounds for mosquitoes. A female mosquito can lay thousands of eggs in a matter of weeks.
And also some of the animals that are a vector in the virus getting into the mosquitoes, particularly ducks, are a lot more prevalent.
While not fatal, both Ross River fever and the Barmah forest virus can make sufferers extremely ill. Dr Jones says initially people will get flu-like symptoms.
So fevers, sweats, just feeling dreadful, but then they quite often get joint problems.
Dr. Jones says to guard against the viruses, residents should protect themselves against mosquitoes by wearing insect repellent and being aware of the time of day mosquitoes are more prevalent, particularly in the evenings. He says residents should ensure their home is well protected and not leave water lying around in containers, while fly screens should be checked, screens placed over chimneys, and insect sprays used in the home where necessary. Sue-Ann McCumsty, Win News.
Tasco Inland has acquired a new service station site in Mildura on Deakin Avenue and 13th Street. The local fuel outlet stepped in and acquired the Caltex site on September 1. Irimble Secondary College will hold a Footy Colours Day on Friday to raise money and awareness of men's health issues and prostate cancer. A football game with teachers versus Year 9 and 10 boys will be held. And Little Day Out will be held at the Mildura Showgrounds on Friday from 9 o'clock. The event gives Sunraysia families a chance to let their hair down with live entertainment and information stalls. Owners of some of the nation's most environmentally friendly houses are preparing to throw open their doors to the public this Sunday. 60 homes across Victoria, including properties in Baronga and Mildura, will be demonstrating a sustainable way of living during this year's Sustainable House Day.
Neil Hawkswell began building his home in Gippsland in 1995. 15 years later, and he's now off the grid. Like many Victorians, Neil has made the transition to renewable energy. And this Sunday, he'll be showing other homeowners how to do likewise, urging them to think green.
In the future, the sustainability of the house will have an impact on what its value is.
Neil has combined the latest technology with traditional methods, utilising the environment to manage heating and cooling of his home.
They're cooler in summer and they're warmer in winter, and in a climate like Gippsland, what more can you ask for?
His house faces north, allowing internal brick walls to absorb the sun, while solar panels generate electricity, heat water and power an air heater.
It's putting probably the equivalent of about